So today's episode of Vermont by Motorcycle, we are going to Wilkins Harley Davidson for their annual bike show, biggest event of the year. They're going to have a bike wash. They're giving out free tattoos for donations. They have a food truck. They got a beer tent. They got bikes on bikes on bikes on bikes on bikes. So super stoked about this. Trying something different. You may notice got this attachment. Going to do some POV video today. See how that works in relation to my quad lock. This is strictly for, the channel. This is strictly for, point of view shots. I can also, turn this down like this, which is why I originally got it, so I could do some cooking videos, but that didn't work out too well for me, so still playing around with it. But going to give this test drive. A lot of cool things going on today. Super stoked about it. Let's quit wasting time. The weather is absolutely beautiful. It's supposed to be like 75 today. Let's get after it. Yes. All right, so here we are outside of Wilkins Harley Davidson for their annual bike show. This place is packed today. I know it doesn't look like it. This is the front where they usually hold all the events, but that is where everything's going on. We'll go over in a second, check it out. We're going to walk around today, get a whole bunch of video, see what happens. Fortunately, it doesn't look like you're going to be able to get a tattoo because they're signed up well past 2:30, and I have to leave at like 2:30 at the latest. So hopefully people drop out. I'm able to get in. No promises, no guarantees, but we'll see what happens. The bike wash is still going on. I'm going to wait until I leave. They're going to be out here all day, but ton of vendors out here. We have the tattoos. These are all, they're doing these for free, but all the, we're asking for donations go for Master Paul. We got Resby energy drinks. Kind of interested. Might have to check that out. Combat Vets, which definitely going to be stopping in and talk to those guys in a little bit. We have a ton of different places. Passion for Falls over here. Different eyewear, Parkers Against Child Abuse. Really great event. A lot of local charities and whatnot out here. So it's going to be really fun. Looking forward to it. And you couldn't have asked for better weather. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous out. Hardly a cloud in the sky. And a lot of old friends that I'm running into. That's right here. Used to be the best general store in Marshfield, but then he bailed on it. So, sorry. Sierra's hiding in the background somewhere. Running away. She didn't want to be on film. So we're going to check out the food. We're going to check out the beer. Going to talk to Combat Vets. They're selling stuff for the vets. They have Vermont Legion out here. A whole bunch of really cool stuff. So we'll get into all this at some point. You're fine. Not too bad. Don't worry about what you say. Cursing is completely on board. I'm a Marine, so
We're sorry.
all right, all right.
We only have
What-
one. I got a brother-in-law who's a Marine. Man. We chirp all the time.
Department of the Navy?
The men's department.
Yeah.
So
You know how many times we had to help them find their way home, though? It's all right.
it's hard but when you're doing all the work. You need a taxi service to get to where you're going.
There it is. There he is.
All right, so tell us a little bit about the organization.
So we're US Vets MC. We're a Vermont chapter. We have several chapters all over the Northeast. We're a 501c total nonprofit. Everything we do here, everything we sell, every fund we generate does go to veterans' homes. We support Veterans Inc. Out of Bradford. We support the active duty Army or National Guard right out of Fort Johnson, I believe it is. Wilkins is a big supporter of us, so most of all of our events are held right here at Wilkins, with the exception of a few memorial rides and nature of rides. But most things where we have a booth set up, we're right here at Wilkins. We do toy drives. We do food and clothing drives, hygiene drives, and all of it goes directly to support Vermont veterans.
Do you guys ever ride just for yourselves, or are you always riding for others?
That's very rare. Very rare. But every once in a while, we'll get out and burn and have a good time. Most of the time, it's for an event, and that's how we can get most people together. We're all over the state, so we're pretty spread out.
Okay.
Some people have to commute 2.5 hours to get to a ride. Some people 30 minutes. It's just the nature of the state. You got to go around
Vermont, you can't get there from here. All right, so it's so we have Snake Shit, and we don't have a name. Shipwreck. Shipwreck, same thing. He was in the Navy. Doc, I'm assuming a corpsman at some point. All right, so the only part of the Navy that I actually liked. And Igloo, and you were in Army. All right, so we got a couple Army, couple Navy. Where's the Marines?
He's in Rutland. He's having a bit.
He's in Rutland.
I was with 2-4.
You were with 2-4. I was with 3-6. We had a lot of corpsmen. I love those guys. I always made them carry cigarettes for me in case I got hurt.
Yeah, I was close, man. I was a CB, all right, my reserve
Okay,
time,
well,
so
I tell you what, I'll take
we
CB.
were the drug dealers on the phone that you guys came to get all your shit.
I might have to edit that one just a little bit. But no, I do actually respect the CBs. My grandfather was a CB in World War II. He passed away about 20 years ago, but great man, he's a wonderful individual. So the CBs and corpsmen. So I guess you guys get a pass this time, right? What do you guys got? I know you were taking donations, which I am going to drop you a donation here, but tell me about some of the other stuff you got going on here.
So these plaques right here, I make these plaques from scratch. It's therapy for me. Keeps my head clear. I feel like I'm actually trying to get back to veterans in need in the state. So all the money that I get from these goes right back to helping veterans out in the state of Vermont, or anywhere for that matter. So that's what I have going there. We have a beautiful 308 rifle that we're raffling off. September 20th will be the raffle date.
September 20th.
Yep.
Gonna do the 19th?
Why is the 19th?
19th is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. It's also my birthday, so you know.
Oh my God, I should have known.
We'll be right here.
Yeah, we'll be right here.
You're going to be here on the 20th? That's on a Saturday?
That's right, yeah.
I'll try to make that. I was just contracted to do some dinners at a local golf course, so we'll see how that goes, but I'll try to make it up for that day.
The winner does not have to be present. The transfer fee is already paid for. It's a $20 donation. And we'll make arrangements to do the transfer.
Awesome.
At the gun shop, which is down in West Lebanon, New Hampshire.
Lebanon? Okay.
Or we can do it right here on site.
Awesome. And then we have T-shirts behind the Beer Man.
All of our support here.
Yeah, there are 2 sides to a shirt. Yeah, I don't know if they teach you that in the Army.
1 + 1 = 1, right?
I do simply love the fact that they were giving me so much shit about eating crayons, but he doesn't know that there's 2 sides to a T-shirt. So I guess that's the horizontal part. They only need the front. So, well, thank you guys very much. I greatly appreciate what you do as a veteran myself. I've done some work with the Veteran House up in Northfield. I donate to them all the time, and I try to help out wherever I can. I appreciate, vets giving back, because like you said, the VA is not where it needs to be. It has gotten better over the years, but it's still got a long way to go. And I'm glad to see, organizations like this picking up the slack of where, we can't get the help that we need.
This right here, man, a lot of us have had friends that committed suicide.
Yeah.
And we take this really, really seriously, man. So that's.
I wear it every day, never take it off. Yeah. So I've lost 4 or 5 friends since I've got out, some just recently. So
it's a shame, man. He just lost one.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's unfortunate that we have to be in that position. So what branch were you in?
Army.
Army? That's all right. All right, well, thank you, gentlemen, very much. It's been a pleasure.
Welcome home. Thank you.
Yeah, Vermont by motorcycle. I do a lot of rides with here, and then I just take little tours around, hit different spots, that I think are going to be nice and whatnot. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me about what you're doing here. Tell me about you. You told me about the fight you're doing in a couple weeks, but we'll just go over all that stuff. And just free flow.
Yeah, 100%. So. Well, first of all, I'm Rex Thompson.
Hi, Rex. I'm Todd.
Nice to meet you, man. I am from Donnybrook Fight Promotions. The way Donnybrook Fight Promotions started was 10 years ago. Absolutely 10 years ago. My daughter made her MMA debut at the Barry Auditorium. It wasn't sanctioned at the time, so it was really like the wild, wild west. So my family, we decided to get involved. We bought a ring, we bought the cage. The other promotion, they sold the name to somebody else. We decided to make it all legit here in Vermont. So doing this, we're on Battle of Barry 17 right now. Our current champ is, for our middleweight champion, is Chris Peralt. He beat the #1 ranked guy here in that's my daughter. She is the co-owner of Donnybrook.
You can come on over. It's
Fight
okay.
Promotion.
Oh yeah, because we look like superstars over here.
So we're building Donnybrook for my daughter. This is going to be eventually her promotion. So I help her promote it. She's been running the business. She's built the business so where she pulls a paycheck every week from it.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool in itself.
Nice.
She is a fighter. Everybody in my family trains. So she hasn't trained. She has some medical things going on right now, but she was a wrestler.
I'll edit that part out. Don't worry.
Yeah. She was
figured it out, so it's good.
So yeah, I mean, we run it a little bit different because we all train. We understand how fighters are.
Right. So have you ever heard of Kevin the Monster Randleman?
Of course, I'm friends with Mark Coleman.
Really?
Yeah.
So okay.
So I brought Mark out here. That's what that belt is based on. That belt.
So Mark Coleman and Kevin Randleman were coaches of mine when I was a wrestler in high school.
In Ohio?
Well, I went to an Ohio State wrestling camp, and they were my coaches. I haven't seen Mark Coleman since, but I followed his career a little bit. But Kevin Randleman, he and I became good friends years after I started running nightclubs, and he would come into the nightclub and hang out. One of the nicest, gentlest guys you'll ever meet. And there was one night, I mean, watching his fights, it was amazing, but you would never know it by just talking to him in person.
No.
But one night, he was in a bar, he was sitting there, he was minding his own business, and a guy comes up to him and starts talking trash to him. And I was the bartender, and I came over, and I was like, we see that a problem's brewing here, but if you realize none of the bouncers are coming over, because this gentleman right here does not need us to protect him. You might want to let that sink in for just a second. I was like, we're not worried about him. So
how can you just look at that guy's ears?
Oh God, he is massive. He is just a beast, but he is a sweetheart.
But
you're 52.
I am.
And you have signed on to fight a professional UFC fighter. Is that,
He's a professional fighter. Mike Souza.
professional
He
fighter?
fights out of Team Link
Okay.
down in New Hampshire, which Tokyo Joe's Team Link. It's Team Hayabusa.
Okay.
So yeah, Mike Souza. We're raising money. We're doing fights down at the Elks Club. KTA is setting it up. Me and Mike Souza are the main event. We're going to do a Muay Thai kickboxing fight.
Okay.
And all the money we are raising is going to go to Keegan Hornstra and Adina Hornstra, their family right now. Keegan is self-employed. He's a contractor. His cancer came back, and it came back twice as bad. He had testicular cancer, and now they have run it up, and it came back through his lungs. And
Right,
stuff like
right.
that. So we're trying to raise some money, and so he has money to take care of himself.
Yeah.
You know, it sucks to be self-employed.
It's always nice to see. It's always nice to see people taken care of. You know.
Yeah, the
brothers,
fight
so.
community is tight, man. No matter what, everybody, even his opponent and everything.
Right.
Everybody. So.
Nice. I'll put a link down below, so if anybody's interested, they can check it out on pay-per-view too, I guess.
Yes.
That surprised me because, like I said, I know how small Barry is.
Oh no! So
like,
that
holy cow.
auditorium will be absolutely jammed.
Oh yeah, Barry Auditorium is decent size too.
Yeah, so there'll be 2,000 people in there going nuts.
Take missile.
Oh, no
I was one of the
shit.
last classes that went through to test that out.
That's awesome.
But
But nice, Brenda. Thank you. We're doing a interview.
it's not for you. You don't get that.
It's not for me. And that's my beautiful wife right there. She is part of Donnybrook Fight Promotions. She doesn't.
She just realized that we're
doing an interview
and
right
then she
here,
hung
right
she hung the shirt in front of the. Don't worry, I'll edit it all out. You won't see anything. Well, thank you very much. I
Thank
greatly
you, my man.
appreciate
It was
you
awesome
taking the time to
meeting you.
talk to you. So, best of luck. Good luck in the fight, and tell me more about the fight real quick.
September 13th, Barry Auditorium, DonnyBrookFightPromotions.com. That's our website. You can buy the pay-per-view there if you can't make it. I suggest coming to the live show. Defending his title. There's going to be the ISKA Small Glove Amateur title is going to be going on. Oh, we have a slap fighter, Andrew Provost.
Is that he's
a professional
God, I watched
slap
that.
fighter. He's flying up from Florida. He's going to be fighting professional fighter Joe McNeil. He's one of the commentators.
Nice.
So,
nice.
yeah, it's going to be a full card. We have a lot of amateur fights.
Well, best of luck. Thank you very much for taking the time. It was a pleasure, man.
Anytime, if you ever want to come up this way, you want to get one of our shows, you want to bring you out, we'll give you a special VIP treatment. We have
Awesome.
a media table right up on the cage
Okay.
for the media guys,
All
so
right.
you can walk around and videotape.
That'd be amazing.
Absolutely.
I'll come in and let you pound on me on the ground for a little bit, and then we'll go from there.
All right, man.
Thank you very much.
Sounds like fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we've been going for a while here today. It's about 1 o'clock. The line for the tattoo is not getting any smaller, so I don't think that's going to happen. I've decided not to get food or beer because I'd rather donate my money to combat vets. Just pretty much enjoy myself. So just had a great conversation with Donnybrook. Fight Promotions, great guy, wonderful individual. Going to check him out a little bit more. But we're getting close to time for the bike show winners. And after that happens, I may try to get in line for the bike wash. Don't know if that's going to happen either, but it doesn't matter. It's been a great time out here. Ton of great bikes. A lot of wonderful people. Tons of different motorcycle clubs out here. It was just an amazing time. All right, don't be awkward. Don't let your hands raise up. Absolutely no profanity, anything like that.
I hear you. I used to do a lot of videos when I worked here.
I don't want to
That was
stand.
always the
Well, he
thing.
can stand above.
I can look over you.
Christ. Anybody ever tell you look like John Wayne?
No.
Oh, now they have.
That's a compliment.
Holy shit. All right, here with Thunder, Combat Veterans of Vermont. Is it Vermont or?
Combat Vets Motorcycle Association, and we are the 26-1 chapter.
That. So I'll make sure I have links in the description below so you guys can get in touch with them if you have any questions, if you want to support them, anything to that effect. So tell me about your organization, like what your goal is, what do you do? Just go for it.
Sure. So we're obviously the Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association. We're an international organization, nonprofit, comprised mostly of combat veterans. So veterans that have served in a combat zone. We also have some support members, so members that were in the military but didn't deploy. We've got a full auxiliary as well, so spouses, partners of those support members and those full members.
Okay.
Spend all year, we're brought together by our passion for riding, but we also, our main goal is veterans helping veterans.
Awesome.
We get requests for veterans, or from veterans, like, hey, can you help us out with paying a bill? Or, a couple weeks ago, we put in a handicap ramp for a veteran that was going to end up with a wheelchair.
Okay.
Stuff like that. So we come to events like this to raise money so that we can continue to help them.
And what branch of the military were you in?
Army.
Okay. What about you, sir?
I was in the Marine Corps.
Hoorah! And
Air Force.
Air Force?
Army.
Army? Spouse? That's okay, because I know the shit you have to put up with.
Army.
Army? All right, so we have pretty much everybody. No Navy?
Oh, he's out walking around.
He's at, yeah, Navy's out doing their own thing, Okay, so I won't mention that stuff. But thank you guys for being out here. Really appreciate everything you guys do for the veteran community. I know a lot of people that this organization helped. The Veterans Place has helped. The VA has helped. And it's so great to see so many veterans out here at this organization or at this bike show, to raise awareness or to help people out. It's just simply amazing. I thank you guys very much.
Very welcome.
Anything else?
We're good.
No, Cannon?
Our website is vtcombatvets.com.
vtcombatvets.com.
And then what is it? Combatvet.us for the national site.
Okay, I'm going to get out of here before I say thank you 17 more times. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. John Wayne, I tell you.
Now that you say it.
See? It's one of those things like
Now I can't unsee it.
you can't unsee it. It's one of those things like nobody will ever think about something, and then as soon as somebody says it, you're like, oh yeah, there it is. I see it. I see it.
Joe, if you are in the outskirts of the area here, you just want to gather up by the registration area. Okay. Raise your hand if you got a tattoo today. A free tattoo. Anybody else get a free tattoo? We got free tattoos over here. Round of applause for Zach Deo Tattoos. And Zach Deo Tattoos agreed to come down here and put on the tattoos and contribute the money that we were paying him to do the tattoos, and that money goes for Passion for Paws. So round of applause for Passion for Paws.
So Passion for Paws is a dog rescue. A lot of dogs at Southern kill shelters. Vermont doesn't have kill shelters. Here comes one right now. She's available. She's adorable.
All right.
I'm actually, I'll let Robin speak. Robin owns Passion for Paws, so you can just say a few words, but she's around the clock 24/7 rescuing these dogs, and we love supporting them. Hi everyone, did you have fun today? So this is Lila. She's about 16 months old. Rescued from South Carolina. She's looking for a foster host home, or an adoptive home, of course, is even better. But we really appreciate everybody coming out today. We are so thankful to Wilkins and Jenna and the whole staff here for helping us out with the donations and community support, as they always have been. So thank you. So Michelle made a bunch of delicious banana bread. If you saw her tent, it's the Banana Bread Bitches. And they raised $876 with their bread.
Michelle, thank you so much for baking all that banana bread. It's one of my favorite desserts, and it is the best banana bread. Do you have any left over, or is it sold out?
It's all in Wilkins.
So it's all sold out, basically. It's all ours now.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Michelle. We really do appreciate that sincerely. $800 for Passion for Paws. This event is, as you can tell, a very, very large event. It's a lot of work to put on. It's a lot of organization that goes on behind the scenes for months and months and months. And Jenna does that in addition to her regular job. So we just basically assume she's okay with us tasking her with all of this work. And a great deal of work goes on. So this is by far our largest bike show that we have ever put on. About 100 entrants showed up. and 20 some odd vendors showed up. Free tattoos, dino shootout, all kinds of cool stuff that went on. Let's give a round of applause for Jenna. And then also, we would love it if you guys use Google or Facebook, if you could leave a review for us. We don't do a lot of advertising, and that's how customers around New England find us, is on Google or Facebook. So if you're out on Google or out on Facebook, we really, really would appreciate you just take a moment and leave us a review. That's how people find out about these events. Up here, first place is Kent Powell with his 1976 Sportster. Kent, you want to bring your bike up for a quick photo? Kent, what a machine. Did you put this thing together or did you find it like this?
I put it together, but the paint was not me.
Okay, third place right here, Mark Walker in a 1999 Wide Glide. Okay, back to Dinah here. This guy doesn't look like Adam Drake, but your brothers. Okay, perfect. Quick photo. Cocktail class. Jody McMahon right here with a 2021 Fat Boy. First place, Mike Gauthier right here. 15 Street Glide. Right in front of us is Ron Fournier with our third place, T19. Class right here. Round of applause for Dana. Place winner here. Second place for our antique class, Kent Powell. Second place. Third place right here is Bruce with his 1961 Duo Glide. Your first place winner right here, Mark, with a 1942 WLC World War II edition here. Tyler? Round of applause for Tyler with C7 1979 Chopper. Russell. First place. Yvonne, you don't look like Yvonne, no. Here's Michelle Perrette with her 2023 Road Ride 3 coming down the customized Harley Davidson. We started this award when we started the bike show, named after my grandfather, Harry J. Wilkins Davidson. This year's winner is S3, Jody McMahon with his 2021 Fat Boy.
Got to see a lot of stuff, talked to a lot of people, had a really good time. About to head home, but the phone is about to die, so there's not going to be any video of me going home. So make sure you check out Wilkins Harley Davidson. Make sure you stop out here at some point. It's absolutely amazing. They do a lot of work for the communities. They have Combat Veterans for Vermont, or Combat Veterans Association with the Vermont chapter here. They have the U.S. Veterans Motorcycle Club, the VACA, which I didn't get a chance to talk to, unfortunately, Bikers Against Child Abuse. They also have Passion for Paws. A lot of great causes out here, amazing events. Unfortunately, didn't get to get a tattoo. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to have time to get my bike washed. I'm still going to try for it, but don't know if I'll have enough film left. So, anyways, thank you guys very much for tuning in to Vermont by Motorcycle. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you on the next ride.